All right, peace and blessings, family. This is William Shaw Sawyer from founder and CEO of Inner City Tech. InnerCityTech.org is the website. The YouTube channel is Inner City Tech TV. Right. If you're interested or whatever the case may be, right. Then I would suggest that you subscribe, hit the like button. Right. YouTube has these different algorithms in which if you hit the like button, when this type of stuff come up. So my topic today is code the hoods, right? So you maybe say, hey, what do you mean by code the hoods, right? Okay, so I'm a different type of leader, CEO, right? In the sense that I have access and I can move in various different circles, right? Whether it be corporate, whether it be the hood, right? And so I just want to throw this out there because I've been putting these hashtags up, Code the Hood, and I know people wondering, well, what the hell is he talking about, right? But this is what I mean, right? So originally, right, coding was seen as a sort of like an odd hobby by computer nerds and geeks, right, and techies, right, just tinkering in their basements with computers, right. But over the past few years, right, because remember the times we're living in right now, right. It's just like when 9/11 happened, right. Nothing ever went exactly back the same way that it was, right. So over the past few years, coding has progressed from a hobby, right, to a critical career skill. Let me say that again. It has progressed from a hobby to a critical career skill, right? Employers have increasingly shown a willingness to pay, right, to pay a premium for employers, right, that have shown or they have the skill set, right, for programming and coding ability, right. So you might be saying, well, hey, listen, why should I learn coding, right? Well, whether you're a marketer, a mother or a father, or a business owner, whatever the case may be, right? You want to learn coding for these reasons, right? Okay, or maybe you're just somebody who's curious, right? Number one, right? One of the strongest and most obvious benefits of learning to code is the earning potential for coders and programmers, right? Now, so look, let me tell you this, right? So coding has different related skills that associated with, right? So you learn coding, right, and that qualifies you for being a web developer, a programmer, so on and so forth, right? So the Bureau of Labor Statistics, right? That's the federal government thing, right? The Bureau of Labor Statistics, right? As of 2019, right, and we're in 2021 now, right? So these numbers have went up, but just doing my research, this is what I've came up with, right? Okay, so it says that the median annual salary, right, for a coder is, and these are related skills, right? So you learn these, you learn coding, and then it qualifies you for a bunch of other stuff, right? Okay, so you got web developers, right? $73,000, right? And $73,760 per year. This is life altering income, right? network and computer system administrators, right? 83,000, right? And $510. Okay? Say again. Look at these salaries, right? These are life altering money, man, right? Most, well, we'll get into that, right? Most of us don't make that type of money, right? Okay, so you got network and computer systems administrators, $83,000, $510 per year, starting out. Just not talking about growth or anything like that, right? Then you got computer programmers, right? And this all extends from coding, right? $86,000, $86,550. That is his starting salary. Okay? Starting salary. Okay? Life altering, life changing salaries, right? Then you got computer programmers. All extends from coding, right? $93,750, right? Database administrators, right? $95,000. To start. Remember that. Keep in mind, right? Software developers. This all extends from coding, right? $107,000. $510,000 per year, right? So this is from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, right? But now, let's say, let's put this into perspective, right? The national average for all occupations, right, is as of 2020 was $38,810, right? So, as you can see, some programming, coding, and scripting skills tend to come with above average salaries, right? Now, there's a book out called Code or Be Coded, right? So now, when you look at when you look at all these different movies and things like The Matrix, for example, right? And you see, man, they on the computers and doing what they do. That's all coding, man, right? You have to. My mission is to get code the hoods, right? Meaning that what I want to do is with Inner City Tech, innercitytech.org, right? What I want to do is make sure that African Americans, Latinos, Native Americans, South Asian Pacific, and poor whites, right? So we don't exclude anybody, right? That we're able to learn these skills, right? That will take us into the future, right? And that includes guys returning citizens, right? Guys who came home from jail, people at-risk youth, right? Parolees, right? This is what we want to deal with, okay? Right? We want to teach these people skills, right? All the hoods. Listen, I don't know any gang member, right? And I'm out there, right? Keep in mind, I'm out there, right? Yeah, I'm out there. I know I'm on boots on the ground guy, right? I don't know any gang member or anybody that would choose to be out in the street, hustling and doing, whatever have you, right? And they have a skill where they can make this type of money legitimately, okay, right? So, and you say, hey, but what good is a strong salary, right? If there's no one, looking to hire for this position. Well, when it comes to coding related jobs, remember coding related jobs, right? Here's the Bureau of Labor Statistics projections currently for employment growth in the coding and program related professions, right? Web developers, 13%, right? Networking computer administrators, right? 5%. Computer programmers, 7%. Database administrators, 9%. Software developers, 21%. Okay, right. And so so this is compared to the national average of 5% growth. Okay.